Yeah, this part two to the housing crisis.
In Spokane, there's an ever-intensifying fight. Tenants versus landlords.
Landlords, please don't raise the rent just because we get a few more rights.
The battle lines drawn at a packed city hall meeting. Two groups sparring over a rental reform ordinance aimed at giving tenants more rights.
Our mom and pop landlords might not make it, and we're the ones that supply most of the low-income housing.
The mom and pop landlords might not make it. They don't want to supply most of the low income housing. That's what they doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to take us out. They're trying to mess us up anyway, but it's not right. But, I already see how it's going, and it's going to get worse and worse. So in a minute, everybody going to have to grow up with themselves and have a team. If you ain't going to have that, or everybody, it's going to be a lot of stuff messed up out here.
Eastern Washington State is emblematic of a housing problem sweeping the country. Many say the rent is too damn high.
The rent is too damn high. Hold on, say it again.
So what you want us to do is to bubble up together, because in a minute, shit, you ain't gonna be able to afford rent.
Look, after white folks is saying the rent is too damn high.
Whoa, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the greatest thing you can ever see.
They in Spokane, Washington. That's nothing but white folks, by the way. Saying the rent is too damn high.
To say it's too high, because sure, we can't even pay the rent like that no more. It's crazy. And it's messed up because a lot of white people is rich.
For real. Like, after white folks in Spokane, Washington is saying the rent is too damn high. Come on, man.
And experts say it's in part due to the high cost of buying a home.
A lot of those people considering buying that first home are kind of pressing pause on that search, but they turn around and find that their rent has also increased really substantially.
Nationally, rent is more than 20% higher than the start of 2020, according to Redfin. Over 8 million Americans are behind on rent.
Over 8 billion Americans is behind on rent. I wonder why.
I'm going to tell you why it's like that, folks.
Nigga, the rent is too high. That's why.
I'm going to tell you why it's like that, folks. You going up on food, on houses.
Man.
Going up on everything. In a minute, a lot of people ain't going to even survive.
Man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, stack your gold up. You better get your gold up. And a lot of more other stuff that start with a G.
Because if you don't, guess what? Everything gonna go down here.
For real, you better get your gold and your guns right now, Jack. Because it's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
Believe it. You know what I'm saying? For real, this is, hey.
You gotta do it now before you can do it later, because it's about to really get hard.
It's about to hit the fan. It's already hitting the fan. You know, they about to cut all this out. The debt ceiling about to hit. Food stamps about to be cut out. All that about to be cut. Yeah.
So
all that's about to be, yeah.
Look, the people that be playing around and think this a game, nah, man.
Yeah, for real. All the little free ride they think they got, you know what I'm saying? They man, when I seen they said they gonna cut the old folks checks, the Social Security.
Yeah.
The old folk checks?
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's real. Fuck food stamps. They can cut that. That's, they've been giving that to us for years. But the old folk checks? Oh, man.
You're trying to quit everything. You got to go through a lot of stuff just for this. And it ain't, forget all that, man. Come on, man. Help us like we help y'all, you know?
Like Pop said, man.
Like the government, he get all this money back. Help us, we gonna help you, man.
Let's look at the other statistics.
And 2.3 million experienced a rent increase of more than $500 in the last 12 months, according to U.S. Census data released late last month. Rebecca Mason is one of them, almost.
What was the increase?
If I did not sign a lease, then it would be a $600 increase. So I signed a 6-month lease so that it was a $400 increase.
Spokane is a boomtown with a...
This is Spokane, Washington, for people that don't know. It's majority white folks. You know what I'm saying? If 600, and it went from 600 to 1,500 on our end. It went from 600 to 1,500. So that's what, $1,000 increase, $900 increase.
Pretty much.
$900 increase. Come on, man.
It's just crazy
amongst the worst housing inventory levels in the nation. After the height of the pandemic, residents from places like Los Angeles and Seattle moved to more affordable, less congested cities like Spokane to work remotely, outbidding residents with spiking inflation and mortgage rates, forcing would-be buyers to keep renting in a now less affordable market.
Force you to keep renting. Like, it's all tactical. It's all tactical. They force you to keep renting. Even if you want to buy a house, it don't even, like, it's not even economically feasible right now to buy a house because they too high. And then now they know that, so all the renters are jacking up their rent. So it's just like, you might as well be paying a mortgage. If I'm paying this $1,500 rent, I might as well be paying $1,500 mortgage.
You rather get a boarded up house and roof messed up and pay like that before you pay all that money, man.
Hey, who trying to do that? Ain't nobody from.
I will.
Nigga.
And fix it up myself.
Because we know how to do that. Yeah. But the average person don't. Yeah. The average person is just looking at a dwelling to move into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the majority of the time, it's a woman with kids.
Yeah, now that's one thing.
It's a woman with kids.
That's not good because that's a woman. She don't know a lot.
She's not gonna even look at a house to fix up like that, unless she has been taught like that. But nah, the average person, not even the average woman, the average person, period, the average man, he gonna look at the house like, yeah, he gonna look at the outside, then want to look at the inside, then decide if they want to move in. It's all cosmetic. The house can be fucked up for real. Well, fucked up plumbing, fucked up everything. Well, if it look good, they'll want to rent it.
Do a renting for me, and it will be messed up because a woman really, you know what I'm saying? Just like some men don't even know, oh, we got this house, then it break down on you, and then it's, you know what I'm saying? It's over. Then you looking at the landlord. The landlord ain't trying to do a damn thing anyway. Mm-hmm. And that's wrong on their side, but they don't care, they just want the money. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that's wild.
Let's see what else they say.
Rebecca says she sees the sad impact of the market every day, both at home and here.
Good boy. Come on, you want to go play?
Where she works as an animal control officer. She says the number of evictions has led to an unprecedented level of tenants forced to let go of their loved ones.
Yeah.
Niggas can't even keep their dogs kicked out the house. Hey, right man, that's a cold cap right there. You kick a nigga out, I can't even keep my dog, man.
And I'm an animal lover.
You feel me? Boy, you already know. I feed the birds every morning.
And when I ain't got no money like that, now I'm sad, man. Cause I understand, cause that's your pet. Mm-hmm. That's your pet, and you love your pet if you that kind of person.
Look at my guy, man. Come on, man. Oh, look at my guy.
Yeah, so dogs are moving out slow.
Look pretty.
Come on, man. You feel me? How can you
do that?
Yeah, they don't even give a fuck about the dog, so you know how they feel about us.
No.
Know how they feel about us.
Oh, you really don't care about us.
We're still getting a lot of dogs in at the same time.
Back home, she's forced to confront her own dilemma. Rebecca moved here from LA 6 years ago. Now she's looking for a more affordable place to rent after she was hit with a sudden increase.
$600 increase, 30 days, have the money. How did that feel?
I panicked. I absolutely panicked, thinking I'm going to have to move now.
It's not just the monthly payments. The search itself is costly, too. The typical application fee is now anywhere from $20 to $100 just to apply for rent, according.
And that's what I've been going through. Application fees, background checks, all this dumbass shit.
It's a really frustrating experience for people looking for their next rental home to potentially send out several applications, stapling that check on there or paying that fee online every single time and not even knowing whether or not they're going to get that home.
Exactly. I got to pay this application fee. You know how many application fees I done paid? No, seriously. No, this got me mad. You know how many application fees I done paid? Seriously, I done paid out over $3,000 in application fees. So you do the math, $50 to $100 each application fee, and I done paid over $3,000 in application fees. So you do this application fee, you don't even know if you're gonna get approved or not, but they still make you pay for it.
And take your money.
And take your bread. And take your paper.
Messed up.
Like, come on, man.
Showed up.
Shit got me hot.
Property managers like Des DeFim says smaller landlords need to raise prices to cover costs.
Insurance is going up. Utilities are going up every single year. And so this is how I earn a living. This is how I feed my family, is selling real estate and managing property. And without a regular paycheck, I need to know that my rent and my mortgage is covered.
Both sides.
Punk bitch. Oh, we ain't got no families?
Yeah, right.
We ain't gotta eat?
Too. We got family just like you got family. Family like a mug. A lot of people sleeping in the tinks and got tree houses because we got to kick it with our kids.
Look at her. Look. I hate to even take her out, but I got to.
Man.
You fat, roly-poly looking ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? With that motherfucking $1,000 coat on with your scarf and your boots, and you all warm and shit in your motherfucking house, and we out here, man. Stop playing.
Hey, that's what I call the rich folks right there.
For
You
real,
love
man.
that.
Stop playing, man.
See, now you can be fancy,
For real.
classy, and you think this is a funny game.
Yeah, stop playing with me, man.
Sides of the fight say the problem is in plain sight. There just isn't enough affordable housing.
The city needs to look at providing more multi-family homes and opportunities for people to purchase lower cost homes.
Steve Patterson is joining us now. So.
Wow.
Stuff is crazy.
Wow. And if you see, that wasn't no African Americans talking. Them was white folks.
And it's getting worse.
And it was white folks. And they feeling it. You feel me?
Because they don't care about us neither.
She crying about $600.
And
she crying about $600. You feel me, cuz? Come on, man. She crying about $600. She sound like Martin right now. I ain't paying the $5. I ain't paying the $5.
But you got all that money. You got all that money.
Come on, man.
I don't know what
For
wrong
real,
with you.
man. Stop playing with me. And this is part 2 of this right here. It's gonna be a part 3, 4, cause it only get deeper. For real. And like I said, comment, so y'all can speak on how y'all feel.
Because people need to listen to this, man. We already brainwashed out here, man, because of this.
Nah, I ain't
brainwashed.
Nah, I ain't brainwashed.
Shit, the government ain't telling us nothing.
Nah, they ain't telling y'all nothing. They telling me a whole lot. For real. And with that said, love, peace, prosperity. I'm about this bitch.